danger to the status quo. I will do just like I have done for the last 7 years with the federal government. I don't plan just sticking my finger in their eye. I'm going to put my fist in their eye. I will not stand for unconstitutional federal mandates at the state level. I just won't stand for it. I will not participate. I will lead in this capacity. I will lead on the right side of the issue based on constitutional principles. It's a simple process for me. And once the federal government jumps out of their 19 or 20 enumerated powers that we the people have given the federal government, if they jump outside of that, I will use everything within my power as the leader of this state, as the governor, to move the federal government out of our state, back into their 19 constitutional duties, and I will see to it that they do not violate your constitutional rights.
Yeah.
Mr. Clark, a couple of minutes left here. What do you plan to do about gang violence and crime in general?
Okay, gang violence. Well, first off, ladies and gentlemen, we have 30,000 illegal aliens here and we don't have police staff for them. So I think cutting down on people that employ illegal immigrants and getting them out of here as well as deporting them, that's going to be a huge thing because that's a huge area of crime in our city. Second, I went to a neighborhood, a town hall meeting at 31st and Garnett. 31st and Garnett the other day and 31st and Sheridan. They don't have the lights on at night. They don't have the lights on, but the BOK has its lights on. Can't we turn the lights off there when there's not a concert? I mean, they don't have the lights in a neighborhood, okay? So I don't care what neighborhood, south or north you live in, without the lights, that's a problem. So those are two major areas. And I had one more question that I wanted to answer that wasn't asked, kind of like Richard Nixon. The question is, you know, how do you think you're going to win if you're 28 years old? That's the question I get all the time. And I'll tell you this, to start a business and to grow it to a point where you get large enough to sell it, you have to surround yourself with people smarter than yourself. The guy did my accounting a lot smarter than myself. He's my dad over there. I hired him a couple years ago. Okay? The guy doing our web design a lot smarter than myself. The guy doing graphic design a lot smarter than myself. A lot of times people working for me are 50 years old and I'm 28 years old. But what you need to do is you need to surround yourself with a cabinet of people much smarter than yourself to come in there and to take back the city. So right now we have a lot of small business people getting involved. We have the guy who owns Mother Nature Exterminators. We have a gentleman who owns a large railroad corporation and all sorts of Tulsa small business people getting involved to take back this city. So look forward to a cabinet and a coalition of people much smarter than myself representing the city. Okay, the mayor gets 15 appointed positions and they're all going to be smarter than me. We're going to take an IQ test. I'll make sure I score at the bottom. All right.
All right, thank you very much. Three individuals, great people, and they want your vote as well. Mr. Randy Brogdon for governor, David Brumbaugh, District 76 state representative, and Clay Clark for mayor. Thanks for coming out here. You didn't have to be. You're here because you want to be, and we appreciate it. Thank you.
With the light from above, from the mountains to the